Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Sadaa's Green Life. I really hope you all are safe, healthy and happy. Today I'm here with a very favorite recipe of mine. It's quick, it's effortless, it's a favorite thing to have with your tea. Something that your kids are gonna love. It's not really healthy because we are not using very healthy ingredients here, but trust me, the way this is, it just tastes amazing and your kids or your family are gonna love it. Something that you can have during the monsoons when it's raining with your tea instead of your regular pakoras, and it's nothing but cauliflower wings. So it's a simple recipe, but the unique thing about this is the sauce that we are going to make along with the cauliflower wings is got Korean touch to it. So it's going to be very interesting. Without any further delay, let's just get into it. So here we have the ingredients for the cauliflower wings. I'm going to split the recipe in two parts. First is the cauliflower wings, of course. The second part is going to be the sauce. That is what is going to make the recipe very interesting. So in the first part we are making the wings, for which we need a cauliflower, medium sized cauliflower. This is about 3/4 cup of maida. Then we have 1/4 cup of corn flour. Then we have about a cup of breadcrumb. Then the masalas that go into the batter: salt, garlic powder, onion powder and black pepper powder. Now one thing that we need to keep in our mind is the fact that the cauliflower is going to be bland from inside, so your batter needs to have all the flavors to balance out the blandness of the cauliflower. So yeah, those are the ingredients. We have of course some water and oil. I'm going to put the oil on heat till the time I start making the preparations for the cauliflower wings. I'm going to take a chopping board, knife, and now we need to make sure that we want the stems of the cauliflower. So I'm not going to go directly close to the flower like the florets. I'm going to split it into half like so. I'm just going to get rid of the green part, the bottom part, and try and retain the stems as much as possible. So basically the idea is you need to have something to hold and dip it in the batter. So that is why we are retaining the stems a little bit. Basically we are going to keep the stems just to dip and take it off. Yeah, I think the sizes are fine. Good. So our cauliflowers are done. In a bowl, I'm going to start taking all the ingredients for the batter. About a cup of 3/4 cup of refined flour, 1/4 cup of corn flour, about 1 spoon of salt. Remember, I had told you we don't have flavor in the cauliflower, so we need to add more masalas into the batter itself. That was your garlic powder, that's your onion powder and black pepper powder. Alright, we'll take some water, thick paste out of it. We don't want to make a very fine or very thin. Now once the batter is nice and smooth, we are going to dip our cauliflower florets and put them in the oil. Oil is already nice and hot. So the batter is ready. The next step is, I've taken the breadcrumbs in a plate like this, so it's easier for me to roll the cauliflower. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt here, so that it's not bland, and mix it maybe. You know what? Nothing better than your own hands. So I've mixed a little bit of salt in the breadcrumbs. I'm going to lay it flat. Okay, now comes the interesting part, which is basically take the floret, put it in the batter like so. So the reason we've kept the stem is because we can hold the flours without messing our hands, and then just kind of roll it in the breadcrumb like so and put it in the oil. Wow, you need to do this slightly quickly because otherwise now whatever is done, we'll just remove that from the oil like this one. Oh wow, see how amazing this looks. Put it in the plate and take out this one. Cauliflower wings are ready. You can see they're nicely fried, golden brown, crispy, and now we're going to go ahead and mix our sauce. Basically, you can call it a sauce, you can call it a dip, whatever, but we are going to mix some ingredients and make our sauce. We need some tomato ketchup, about 2 tablespoons, soya sauce, dark soya sauce 1 teaspoon, sesame oil, which is about again 1 teaspoon, salt to taste, black pepper powder half a teaspoon. This is Korean chili paste, easily available in the market, about 1 teaspoon. Ginger garlic paste again about 1 teaspoon. Apple cider vinegar again about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. Sesame seeds about a tablespoon. And some fresh spring onions. We'll see how much, about 1 or 2 tablespoons. Okay, we got to mix the ingredients now to make our paste or the dip or whatever, for which we have tomato ketchup. We're going to take about 2 tablespoons. We have about 2 teaspoons of soya sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, take the whole thing, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Korean chili paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I'm going to add little bit of sugar, about half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon rather, and very little sesame seeds in here. We'll use some in the, okay, about that much salt, and we're going to go and mix this really well. What we're going to do now is take our cauliflower wings in here. You can serve this separately as well, like your wings separately and the dip separately, but this way it's amazing. What we're going to do is we're going to take this sauce and pour it on the, okay, we're going to use only half of it and see how well it works. And now just kind of toss it really well. So I've added the remaining sauce as well, and then toss it really well. We want all cauliflower wings to get nicely coated with the sauce. My mouth is watering. Okay, now time for plating. I'm going to start plating this. Garnish it with some fresh spring onions. Wow. Okay, looks good. And then finally some sesame seeds. Oh, this looks straight out of a Asian restaurant. Killer. Killer, killer. Why am I so talented? This looks so amazing, I can't tell you. And I'm sure it's going to taste equally good. I am quickly going to dive into it and try it. So yeah, wow. Wow, I mean, this is a Korean recipe of course, and it tastes so amazing because the cauliflower, in spite of the tossing it so much in the sauce, they still have that crispiness. The flavors and all have incorporated so well with that crunch. Amazing. Try it out. Like I said, you can keep the florets or the cauliflower wings separate and the sauce separate, dip it and have it. That's another way of having it. I would like to have it that way as well, but this is how it is traditionally made and served. With that, this episode comes to an end. I really hope you all enjoyed watching it. Such an interesting, simple recipe comes together in minutes and something that you can try as starters, as snacks, so whatever. This entire vegan recipe series is brought to you all in collaboration with Animal Climate and Health Safe Foundation. They do an amazing job when it comes to spreading awareness about plant-based lifestyle. This entire series is painstakingly curated by the chef and the team, and I am here just as a host presenting these recipes to you all. So if you do consider our effort worth it, please do like this video, share it with your friends and family, and do consider subscribing to this channel and all the social media links of Animal Climate and Health Safe Foundation that I'll be linking in the description as well. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you soon in the next one. Until then, stay safe, feel good and be blessed. Bye.